Hello everyone, I'm Zain Ash and welcome to Marketplace Africa. We cover the biggest economic trends impacting the continent. More than 3,000 kilometers off the southeast coast of Africa, Mauritius is proof that tiny nations can develop economically. And not just because their blue waters and endless white beaches attract tourists, but because the country has been open to world trade and investment. In fact, exports and imports contribute 98% to the island's GDP, and that's meant more jobs and higher salaries. According to a report by Afrasia Bank and New World Wealth, the average wealth per person stood at close to $33,000 in 2017, making Mauritius the richest country in Africa. To remain competitive on the world stage, Mauritius is investing in higher education to keep its young and high-skilled workforce in the country.
Busy studying away, Jeremy is a psychology major at Middlesex University. But the thing is, it's not the Middlesex you're thinking of. Instead of London, it's located here at Uniciti in Mauritius. A 350-hectare so-called smart city on the island nation's west coast, Uniciti has almost everything: residential, business, recreation, and of course, its education hub. With almost 2,500 students as of January last year, from the nursery level up to university, Uniciti is hoping the education found here can compete with the rest of the world. So far, it's been enough for Jeremy. He could have left Mauritius for school in the UK or US, but decided to stay.
For me, it's a great campus. There's a lot of opportunities for me to be able to use as a leverage to better myself and better my CV and develop personally as well.
This concept is the work of the Medine Group, a Mauritian conglomerate that invests heavily in higher learning. Working in partnership with the government, Medine's plan is to keep students from leaving Africa for universities overseas, preventing so-called brain drain.
By offering quality institutions that have been well thought through, all these institutions, you have to do internships during your studies. So you already have a relationship with the industry, and that gives you a good feel and a better chance of employability.
By collaborating with international institutions that provide foreign degrees and accreditation, students in Mauritius graduate with internationally recognized qualifications without leaving Africa.
There's no difference between the UK and here with regards to what I'm getting. The quality is the same, the education is the same, and the opportunities are the same.
And opportunities for the continent seem to be growing. Just look at the International Monetary Fund's report of fastest growing economies this year. 6 out of 10 are in Africa. And according to research done by Paxter, an education consulting firm, the number of Africa's university-level students will grow by 1.2 million every year until 2030.
We need to make sure that we retain those students, make sure that they are trained properly, but at the same time provide the opportunities for them to be absorbed in the local economy.
Uniciti is doing this by partnering its universities with international companies that provide resources to cultivate the talent needed in their industries. The hope is these partnerships will advance research and innovation while also attracting foreign investment into the country.
So there are a number of students here in Mauritius that are benefiting from specialized courses, be it in business, in engineering, in finance, and also in medicine. So it helps the local students as well as international students, and it serves a purpose for the economy.
Marina is one of those international students who came from Cameroon to study here.
Actually, I was looking for an architecture school in Africa, like Africally based, and where I can study architecture for Africans. Like, that's where I want to build. So I was looking for schools in Ghana and South Africa, and I was not really finding what I wanted. Like, really a school that will open the world to me. I feel I've not lost anything by going to Europe, America, because I feel really comfortable here. And let's say the education wouldn't be the education I need, because I'm African teenager. I want to be an architect to know how to build in Africa.
For students like Marina and Jeremy, the desire to stay in Africa may now be matched with the right opportunities. Eleni Jokas, CNN.
All right, time for a quick break. Here on Marketplace Africa, we come back how one company brought high-end real estate to the shores of Mauritius. That's next.